What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my horror corner. I'm Drop Dead Fred. Hope you're all doing well and having a most excellent freaking day. Also, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot if you join me here rambling on in my freaking horror corner. Alright, so I want to do two quick reviews, just go over some movies I just saw. I watched Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, and I just watched Happy Death Day that came out in 2017 and was directed by Christopher Landon. Now I'm going to go over Happy Death Day first because I just watched that last night, and I was surprised at how much I really freaking enjoyed that movie. I mean, it's essentially a Groundhog Day with like a whodunit. You know, and it was really clever, I thought, really intriguing. It's nothing new, but it's like it's not a new idea, but at the same time, it felt like a new idea, like a fresh idea. I really enjoyed the main character, Jessica Roth, I think that's her name, plays Tree in the movie. She's a bitch. And you get that, like, from the very first, time we like interact with her, from waking up and everything. And and I get it, you're not supposed to like her. Like, 100%, you're supposed to be like, damn, this girl's kind of a freaking, And I enjoy that a lot because you see this journey that she goes through. And she says a quote in the movie later on where she's kind of she's so fed up and she's so over everything. And it's so exhausting. I can't imagine what that must have felt like, getting killed every single fucking night and then waking up and having to relive it. But she says something along the lines of, when you really start to find out who you really are, like, the more you relive a certain day, something like that. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but it was just such a good movie. I don't know. I even think it's funny that at the end of the movie they bring up Groundhog Day, and she's like, "Oh, I never heard of that." I kind of had a feeling they had to throw in some little joke like that, and I was totally down for it. The kills were cool. There's a part where she gets killed with like a bong. I thought that was freaking awesome. I thought the mask of the killer was alright. The little baby tooth, that was okay. Like, honestly, you can dissect this movie and find flaws for sure, but I didn't take it freaking serious. It was like a movie titled like that, Happy Death Day, and I seen the trailer. I remember when this came out, and I was thinking, oh, it doesn't look bad. I just didn't go see it, but I watched it last night, and I just had a great time. This was a very wholesome movie, if you will. I know, like, what the fuck? What do you mean? But no, there's a really genuine story in there with her and trying to overcome all this stuff. A lot of stuff with her family, her dad. And there's like a really touching scene in there. And low-key, I cried. I don't care. Say what you want. It got to me. Okay, I'm a big baby. I'll say that right now. I can't watch Armageddon. Nope. I fucking cannot watch Armageddon. I can watch the first half of Armageddon, sure. What are some movies that make you guys a little emotional, by the way? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, no, Happy Death Day was an excellent freaking movie. At least to me, it's not perfect. When I say excellent, I don't mean it's flawless. But I just had such a good time. It was very unexpected how much I liked it. The main character was really, really enjoyable, even though she's a bitch. Another character I really enjoyed in this movie. Another character that I really enjoyed in this movie was the leader of their sorority house. They're like Kappas or something. She was just funny. I don't know. She was also a bitch, but I just enjoyed whenever she would come on and they would kind of go back and forth. There's a part where she sneaks in the house at the very beginning, the main character, and the girl comes like, "You sneaky little bitch." And then at the end, she's getting interviewed. But I don't want to give spoilers away, but she's getting interviewed and she's just like, yeah, I don't know. It was just so funny. I don't want to give no spoilers away because I feel like if I brought up that part, it would give a little spoiler away. But it was funny. If you've seen the movie and you remember the little interview at the very end where like the news people are interviewing the sorority house because shit just went down. That was a good scene. I don't know. It was a clever movie, I thought. Let's talk about Army of the Dead. Just came out on Netflix and it was directed by Zack Snyder, and it's got a fucking buttload of people, okay? Buttload of people. I'm not gonna name every single fucking person in this movie, but the big one for sure is his main, Dave Bautista. Okay, 100. And you know what? Dave, if you ever watch my review, you got some acting chops, buddy. This movie has some emotional parts in it, and I felt like Dave Bautista delivered. You know, it wasn't like outstanding performance, but I felt like, okay, you know, this guy's got a little bit of potential to just not be freaking Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in Blade Runner 2049, like brief scene, and I thought he was all right in that. But no, Dave Bautista definitely did a great job in this movie. I want to say that for sure. I mean, we also have Tig Notaro. She's a comedian. I just found out that she actually replaced, what's his name, Chris D'Elia. I guess Chris D'Elia was going to be in this. And yeah, she actually replaced him. I'm glad with that. You know, she was funny. She was excellent. She was the pilot. She was the drove the helicopter. But she had some of the funniest freaking lines, and just her way of being in the movie was so funny. When they come to her with a job, and they offer her money, and she's like, I'm in. Like I don't fucking care what it is. I hate my life so much. I'm in. It was so fucking hilarious. There's also another part where she's like, basically, they're like, you know, shit's kind of hitting the fan. They're like deep in Vegas at this point, and she's just kind of like trying to evaluate how important she is. She's like, you know, I drive the helicopter, so I'm definitely more important than that guy over there. You know, and that guy, of course, he's the most important because he has to open the safe. But would you say I'm like the second most important? It was just so, I don't know, it was fresh. I really enjoyed it. We also have, let's see, Ana de la Reguera, Hiroyuki Sanada, Omari Hardwick, and like I said, tons of other people. Hold on, I need to pull something up. Okay, I really also enjoyed, I have it right here. Matthias, I can't even say that last name, bro. Like, sorry, I'm not even gonna try to say that last name. But he plays the safecracker in the movie. I think he's like this German dude. I don't know. I remember seeing him in the trailer and just thinking, oh, who's this guy right here? But he actually ended up being like my favorite character in the freaking movie. I enjoyed him so much. I loved also, what else? The music. Zack Snyder. I don't know how you feel about Zack Snyder's music choices, but I always thought they were excellent. The one I probably would complain is probably, I don't know if I'll get hate for this, but Watchmen. There was just some songs that I just like, okay, bro, come on, that song. But anyways, I thought the music was absolutely awesome. There's a lot of cover songs. I think they played like This Is the End, and another one. I really enjoyed the This Is the End cover. But I love that he used, I don't know if it's the same singer, but if you watched his movie Dawn of the Dead remake of it in 2004, he uses this song by Disturbed, covered by Richard Cheese, which has like this old like swing type of feeling to it, and like get down with the sickness, come on baby, get down with the sickness. You heard that song, it's like no, get down with the sickness, you know. But he uses a lot of these type of covers, and there's a song and it felt like it. Towards like one part, it felt like it might have been Rich. I think during the opening credit scene, you know, after the opening scene was killer. We'll get into that, but yeah, the opening credit scene I think had the song, and it was just really cool. It might have been I think that might have been Viva Las Vegas, but there's this one song in there that just gave me that feel. There's also like Viva Las Vegas, a really cool version of that. Just all alone, the music was great. When they first get to the safe and they see it, or no, when they first crack the safe and they see it, I thought that was fucking awesome as well. I don't know. The music was a big light for me in this movie. All right, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I want to talk about that opening scene because that was awesome. I watched Chris Stuckman's video also after I watched the movie just to see what he would say. I know he doesn't. Chris Stuckman also is a great YouTuber. I'm sure no introduction needed, but just in case, he's a huge YouTube movie reviewer on here. Definitely worth checking him out, 100%. And a lot of the times he won't give spoilers, which I enjoy. He's very informative, very technical, and I can agree with him on some of the technical dislikes he had. But I watched his review on it, and I agree with him. The opening scene is so fucking killer. Holy shit! I love the setup. We get like this quick maybe 5 to 6 minutes around there, 7-minute opening scene, kind of explaining exactly how this happened, sort of, and how it ended up in Vegas. When I saw the trailer, I low-key thought maybe is it the like I was confused, I guess. I thought it was the whole nation, but it's just Las Vegas that's quarantined. Also, I'm from Vegas, so it was awesome to see fucking the strip being overrun by zombies, and when they're in the casinos and everything. For me personally, or if you're in Vegas, I definitely figure you're gonna automatically love this movie. But yeah, I just enjoy that opening scene from also aliens. I don't know, maybe aliens. I'm just throwing that out there now. But yeah, opening scene was good. Killer fucking music. What else are we gonna talk about? The zombies. The zombies were actually a trip. They have like different types of zombies. You know, they have like slower ones. I think they're called like shamblers or something. And they bring up something interesting about these. When they finally break into Vegas, they're surrounded by all these dead zombies, and somebody says, when it rains, they come back to life for a little bit. And I was hoping they would kind of like touch up on that. Like, okay, maybe it's like a foreshadowing something that's going to rain when they're trying to escape and all these zombies are going to come up. But they mentioned that. That would have been cool to see. But no, they don't ever follow through with that. I also like this character in the movie, and I think they just referred to her as the Coyote. She's like this French actress, I believe. But I thought she was a badass character. You know who was badass in the movie? Was the two chicks, too. The two main girls that were like in there. What's her name? I think the actress is like the love interest of Dave Bautista, and then I think the other one was Chambers. She's got like a red bandana, but there's like a part where you think she got left behind pretty much. It was pretty fucked up, and all of a sudden she just comes busting through the fucking window and shit. I was like, damn, this chick is bad fucking ass. But I can agree with some people saying that this plot overall is a little like, okay, what? Because when there is like when you kind of figure out what's kind of going on and stuff, you're kind of just like, But for me, like I can see that. But when I was watching it, it did not bother me. I'm like, okay, bring it on. Whatever weird shit you want to throw at me, I'm so fucking down. But yeah, back to the different types of zombies. You know, they have like the regular fucking slow zombies, and then they have like these like, I guess they call them alphas. These like just evolved type of zombies. It's crazy. They get into it a little bit more. And they kind of leave it open for like a possible sequel, I believe, which I'm totally down for. Like 100%. If there's a sequel to this, I'm going to go watch it. But overall, this is a fun movie. Don't take it serious. It's a fucking zombie movie. Why would you take it serious anyways? I enjoyed the fact that it's in Las Vegas. Really cool to see my city like that. Overall, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's on Netflix, so why not? Also, the fucking zombie tiger was badass. Hell yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, that's my review. I just wanted to go over these little two movies that I saw. I wanted to do Army of the Dead, but then last night I watched Happy Death Day, and I just wanted to talk about that because that was a fun movie, and it really caught me off guard, especially emotionally. Fuck, I hate when a movie does that. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to just shut the fuck up. I hope you all have a most excellent day, and happy Spookies.